We settled Mars over a century ago. Making this dusty rock our home wasn't easy, but the promise that led us across the void was freedom. Something my family's bled for many times.
Hello there, Sir from 17 once again, introducing you to my Red Faction Armageddon Insane Difficulty video walkthrough. And we are now moving towards the perimeter of the outpost. And we're in this giant big robot walker crazy dude thing. And it's actually pretty cool. It's got two main weapons, it's got the electricity and it's got the missiles. You can also do a nice little boost dash which will hurt people. There isn't an achievement for, I think, stepping on a couple of guys or boosting through some enemies. Can't quite remember. And this bit's not too bad. The only problem is, if you don't take things on from a distance, you can get gang raped very quickly on Insane. So just keep where I am, keep yourself away from any of the counterattacks or the reprisals of the enemies, and just electrocute them from a distance and keep nuking them with the big hit. Because if anything gets close to you, it will fuck you up. The best thing to do is that, do you see the blue semicircle in the bottom right hand corner? That is the shield for your robot. The white semicircle beneath it is your life. When the shield goes down, they take it off your life. Only your shield regenerates, so you need to make sure that is what you're taking damage to. Don't let your life take any damage, and you shouldn't struggle whatsoever with this section. But instead of talking about robot antics, I'm going to talk about some bullshit, because in the last commentary I got a little bit more serious than I would have liked. Just came out of nowhere, so I do apologise if people didn't like it, but it was kind of fun. And I'm going to just lighten the mood with something a bit more silly and a little bit more personal, and it's herpes. So, before you go and, you know, shrieking backwards in horror, I don't have traditional herpes or anything like that. There's nothing, I'm not growing, you know, fungus on my balls, there's nothing decrepit on my genitalia or anything along those lines, but if anybody doesn't know this, cold sores, which are the lovely spots that you get around your lips and your mouth, which pop up, can hurt occasionally and just make you look like some kind of fucking meth cooking scrubber, is a form of the herpes virus, and it's something that your body actually retains forever. So if you get cold sores, effectively you do get a form of herpes, and you will always get a form of herpes because it's something that there is no cure for and your body doesn't build up an immunity to. And obviously, as anybody that's suffered from it will know, they're pretty much harmless. You can give them to other people, which fucking sucks, but they're just a giant nuisance. They're like midge bites, they're like getting, you know, mosquito bites, they're like any fucking bite. They're unnecessary and you don't want them, but sometimes they crop up, and they always fucking crop up right when you don't want them. And a good example for this is I've been pretty much in my room and with my friends, you know, not doing much for the entire summer. As soon as I go back to university where I'm catching buses, I'm going to public areas, I'm in the middle of town, all that kind of stuff, I get giant fungus on my fucking lips. So it just goes to show that A, God has a sense of humour, and B, he's a wanker. But my big question is, if there's anybody who's listening to this right now and wondering why the hell is this gamer guy talking about something as ridiculous as this, when all I want to know is how you beat this level on Insane. First of all, I'm sorry, I do like to talk shit, and this is easy, so you'll do it. I believe in you. But if there's anybody who's studying to be, you know, a doctor or anything in the medical profession that knows that, you know, hiccups are irritation of your diaphragm, and, you know, just the subtle nuances of the human body and where things come from and what causes them, how do you get fucking cold sores? Because I don't share drinks, I clean bloody cups before I use them with hot water like some kind of OCD psychopath. I don't even share, well, I do share towels, and that's probably one of the main ways, but I generally try and get a clean towel to avoid it. I go super anal with it, and I still get them, and they fuck me off to high heaven. And the main thing that bugs me with them is I don't kiss my girlfriend when I get them, and it frustrates the balls off of her. Not that she's got balls to get frustrated and thus to fall off, but you know what I mean. And it just sucks, it full on sucks. So anybody who's got more knowledge than me, and don't Google it and think you're smart by dropping an answer, I could do that, but I'm deciding to put it out there with a bit of humour, and hopefully I get some pretty funny replies. But I think the resounding note and the footnote that I'm going to put at the end of this is cold sores suck dick, and if you suck a dick while you've got one, you're probably going to give them something bad, so don't do it. But this is wrapping up. We are coming to the end of the vehicle section. You just have to destroy the rest of these buildings, and when you move forward you're going to be killing an excavator, and then I do believe that the level ends and we go into the mines, and there's all sorts of madness happening. But I'm going to be talking about Horrible Bosses in the next video, which is a movie I watched the other night with Kevin Spacey, Colin Farrell and a bunch of other guys, Jason Bateman and what have you, and what my thoughts on it are that. So if you're interested in that kind of shit, feel free to jump to the next video. If you're not and you're just watching it for the advice of the game, I'll probably be talking a little bit about the game because there is a boss on the next level, but it isn't difficult. And it's always nice to have the contrast of, you know, the games where I do nothing but talk strategy and the ones where I do nothing but talk shit, because I've been watching a hell of a lot of Ancient Aliens and various other documentaries on the History Channel, so I could just drop some truth knowledge about the craziest subjects. I just need the right videos to drop them on. But as always, people, thanks for watching. If you're new and you're wondering what the intro is, this is actually my second intro. It's an older one, and the reason why it's on this video is because this is a guide I started before the flood of good titles. So it's not going to be changed to this one. It will still be on the Deus Ex one for all intents and purposes. But thanks for watching, and you take care now.